And here you got a chance. We're right in the middle, 14 planetary systems. We're in number 7. You can go up to the higher planets, or you can go to the lower planets. There's more enjoyment on the lower planets. There's no sun there. It's like Las Vegas. The living entities can have sex there 10,000 years. They got kind of drugs down there. You can get really good sex. You know, long time. But there's no God consciousness at all. According to your work, Krishna has created everything for everyone. He is there to please us. He is there to please us. That is what God exists for. We serve Him, but He's the biggest servant. There's no bigger servant than Krishna. He is creating everything. We abuse Him. We use Him. Still, He continues to serve. So we may choose. We may go up. We were just reading that. You can stick to the mode of goodness. You may go to the higher planets. There, the living entities are born fully developed. No babies. You go through that. And you may enjoy it for 10,000 years with the demigods. Or even longer. But ultimately you have to leave and come back here. And this is going on. Just like they go to Hawaii for vacation. Money runs out, 2 weeks, back to Pittsburgh in a steel mill. You know, that's just the way it is. I watch them, and they come from Japan. They save up like their whole life. You know, and they're walking down the streets and the nice, breeze from the mountains and the coconut trees, and they're just like lost. And they're bewildered. It's so nice. But after 7 days, back to Osaka. So it's and we can experience it on a daily basis. Everything's changing. Everything here is changing. That is the nature here. Arjuna is asking Krishna here in the 8th chapter. He asked him right at the beginning, Kim tad brahma kim adhyatma kim karma purushottama kim karma kim tad brahma kim adhyatma kim karma purushottama Adibhutam chikim proktam, adidevam kimuchite. And Krishna answers, the indestructible transcendental living entity is called Brahman, and its eternal nature is called Adhyatma, the self. In other words, he's saying here, everything is changeable. Everything keeps changing. There is nothing. Shut up. Everything changes. So we experience that. I've come here, I've gone there, I've come here, I've gone there. So you may go up, you may go down. Therefore, what is steady, what will be fixed, is knowledge of the self. And you don't have to do it anymore. And you can go. Yat gatvana nivartante tad dhamma. We can go to Krishna's dham. Yeah, you can get full spiritual body, just as Krishna. Prabhupada says you can see Krishna face to face. You may see. Why not? We are seeing him in the temple. Those that have eyes actually are seeing Krishna there. You can see the Leela. I can turn on my television here and see the sports activities halfway around the world. You can also, by transcendental meditation, see the spiritual world within your own heart. Everything can be reflected. All these things are described in Shastra. One just has to become purified and qualified. Not anybody can have it. You can have it, though, and you have a right to have it. It's just a matter of doing it. So the living entities are the eternal fragmental parts. You may try to forget it, but it'll always be there. Just like a boy may leave home and wander for many years, but still when he comes home, the father is there. Oh, son, still part here. Due to conditioned life, we have to struggle. And this is a struggle for existence. First, Srila Prabhupada wrote a nice poem to his Guru Maharaj back in 1926. He says, adore y'all the happy day, sweeter than heaven, sweeter than May. And there's one line there he said, struggle for existence, the human race, the only hope is divine grace. So everybody is struggling for existence. Just to maintain, to get money. Now they get it worse. The government wants to take all your money. And everybody wants to take everything. The corporations. You put your the money in the bank, they take it, they steal it. You know? If you go pull money from the ATM here now, they're taking like $10 or something every time you pull money. Last year I didn't know that. A couple of years back, I pulled $10 and they charged me $15 for pulling it. I got $25. So everybody's out to get you, and you have to struggle. But we don't need to struggle. We're all eternal. Why are we struggling? Because we've accepted this body, and we want to enjoy in this place. So through knowledge and purification, we can realize, man, I was crazy. Prabhupada wrote that book, Who's Crazy? Because they always say you Hare Krishnas are crazy. Walking around with your pajamas on and bed sheets and all that stuff. You know, used to go down in the Black District in Oakland, Rhodes department store, all the prostitutes. Oh, you're such a good-looking boy. Why you put those? What'd you do with your hair? It's funny stuff, but anyway, we probably would go, who's crazy? No, we're not crazy, you're crazy. You're trying to make something out of this place, and you can't stay here. And the more you have, how attached you are, you have to leave it. You know, leave it to a dog. You know, when you get old and you got money, you get consumed in the thoughts of who you don't want to have the money, more than who you want to have the money. It's, I don't know who I'm going to give it to, but he ain't getting any. And that way you get nothing. And you're consumed with that, isn't it? We're all getting old, and you start saying, I don't want that one to get me. Because you can't take it with you. So Bhakti Yoga is practical. It's a big philosophy. It's the biggest. It encompasses everything. Nobody can ever challenge us in any debate. They run away because they cannot defeat. Nobody will debate. They will stick to their idea. Nobody's honest. Let us have, I've debated people, let us not just talk and waste time. You defeat me, I'll do whatever you say. I defeat you, you do whatever I say. They're defeated, but then they walk away and do the same thing. They don't want to accept it. Previously there was debate. You've heard of Shankaracharya? Shankaracharya, he started going around India at what age? 7? 7 years old. And he defeated. But I said to the Thai people, I said, where is Buddhism in India? The whole country was Buddhist at one time. King Ashoka made it the national religion. Everybody was a Buddhist. Why you don't see any Buddhists? Can you give me the reason? There has to be a reason. The reason was Lord Shiva took the form of Shankaracharya, and he went and he defeated them. Maya Vedam Vidam Shastram. He defeated these Buddhists. And it was honest debate. He would go to a wat or a temple, the Buddhist temple, and the head guy would come. He would have a debate. He would defeat him. So the head guru and all the disciples now follow Shankaracharya. And people were honest. Oh, you defeated me. You have a better thing. People were honest. They took a better thing. Here, you tell them and they go, oh, Jesus is the only way. Only way what? Only way where? I don't get it. What about the people before Jesus? I met some nuns once. And I said, sister, we're in Bombay on the beach. I said, sister, what happens to those babies that die? Where do they go? She said, they go to purgatory. It's kind of a way station in between heaven and earth. And I said, then what happens? Well, they stay there a while, and then they go on to heaven. So guaranteed, these babies go to heaven. She said, yes. I said, so do you agree with me most men are probably going to go to hell? She said, yes. Most men will go to hell. So why don't we go kill all the babies and spare them the trouble of going to hell? Save them right now by killing them. And then they'll go to heaven. Why take even the risk of going to hell? Let's not even risk it. Just kill them. They'll go sit there in purgatory in the clouds and float around, and they'll jump up to heaven. Oh no, we can't do that. I said, no, Jesus did it. He died for us. We should die for that.